Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be discussing a new NFT collection that is about to increase exponentially in price. And this is the Samurai Saga NFT collection. And I think that this is an amazing collection of artwork, right? So right now these are the default pictures that are there. It hasn't officially come out yet, but this is the current artwork that we're seeing. And here's some more sample artwork that they have released. And however, I'm kind of a bit biased because I'm a big fan of Japanese artwork in general, especially when it comes down to samurai art. Now, going back to these NFTs, right? So there's a total of 9,999 NFTs in total, right? So uniquely hand-drawn cyber samurai NFTs. However, on OpenSea right now, there's only 463 items available. And these are from people who have minted already. So these people are already on the waitlist. And their Twitter account has 17.7K followers, so it's very close to 18,000 right now. And their Discord server is going up a lot faster. So I believe at the time of this recording, yesterday they were at 100K, and today they were at something like 125, 130, some really big number like that. So this collection is going to have a lot of people trying to buy up these items because they have a lot of attention, right? So in total, there's only 9,999 items, but on their Discord alone, there's 130,000 people approximately, right? So a lot of people are trying to get these. And if we check out their website, right, so the graphics are just amazing, right? Because obviously this is for a game, right? So the Samurai Saga game, that's also in addition to this NFT collection. So the graphics are pretty good, right? And along with this game that they're releasing, the NFTs may have a potential application to them, right? So I think that it might be some kind of system where certain NFTs would give you in-game perks. For example, owning, let's say, an NFT of this character would allow you to play as this character or something along those lines. So obviously NFT exclusive perks. And one thing that I think is really cool is this randomly generated statement right here. Now, I actually found a website that randomly generates NFTs, right? So basically the way that it works is you can set up different components, right? So I could say background, and then let's say I was making something like this, right? So I would need some kind of weapon, armor, right? Obviously some kind of helmet, things like that. So I could set those attributes, right? So I could say helmet, armor, weapon, things like that. And then I could upload different images and set their probabilities, right? And basically that's how these were created. So they basically just uploaded a set of different items, right? Actually talked about it briefly here. 350 unique traits, so weapons, physical features, and backgrounds, as well as other characteristics, right? So we can see that some of these samurai, right, they're very similar in terms of their background, and then the actual helmet and things like that, they're very different. So I think that based on the look of these, this background seems to be fairly common, right? And then this one seems to be a little bit more rare if it has this design on the edges and stuff like that, right? So I think that that is a really cool way of making these because when you have 9,999 items, right, you're not going to individually make each one, right? That's a bit of a hassle. So I think that this is just a really cool way of making NFTs. Obviously, if you guys want to check this out, you can make up to 100 unique NFTs for free. And then beyond that, you would have to pay for it. Now, going back to the Samurai collection, right? So after they have their own team NFTs, I guess. So earlier they said that 69 samurais will be held back and used for promotion, rewards, and giveaways after the drop. So I would assume that these would also be a part of that, along with all of these NFT that are shown here. And I think that's really cool that each individual member has their own, I guess, profile picture slash NFT. And obviously this is going to be promotional material. And I think that the story behind it is also really cool. So this guy is kind of the main leader of this so-called battle, I guess. And then here is the shogun, the daimyo, I think that's how you pronounce it. And then samurai, ronin, and it's a Japanese feudal hierarchy, I guess you could call it. And then lastly, they write out what exactly their plan is. So December 2021, that's when they initially launched, and that's what they're calling phase one. So as of right now, it is in phase two, right? January 2022. And this is obviously we're seeing this right now. Continue to add numbers to our contingent. And they're really growing pretty fast. So they're obviously achieving that goal of adding numbers to their contingent. And next in February, they're going to enlist fully 3D samurai fighters and introduce a new wave of super baddies that the warriors must defeat, right? So this is going to be, I'm assuming, another collection or something along those lines. And then in March, that's when they're going to release the game demo. And they're going to add extra items, so gear, armor, and weapons, along with a trusty sidekick or two. And then finally, here in April, that's when they're gonna get the 3D version of the samurai to be in the game. So I think that's when the NFTs can actually be used inside of the game itself. And then phase 6 and 7, that's more of the game related aspect of it. It's not really an NFT related aspect. But overall, this project seems to be very promising. And just based on the numbers themselves, right? Based on the number of followers that they're gaining each day, right? Both on their Twitter and Discord, they seem to be really growing a lot, right? So all in all, I think that this project is really promising. And if you found this video to be useful, be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below what other NFT collections you guys want me to talk about. See you guys in the next one.